Hi, I'm Justin with COMPKART, and I'm going to show you how to install a rear bumper mounting kit. It's pretty simple, but if it's your first time ever doing it, it can be a little bit confusing. So you'll get a kit with the pieces for the left and the right side. So what we'll grab, this is going to be your mounting post here. You'll also get a long 10 mil bolt typically with it, and you'll get two pieces normally in the KG type bumper. You're going to get a smaller piece that's 20 millimeter and then a larger piece. The larger piece you'll know is the larger one because it'll fit in the back of your frame too. So the best way to install this is to actually install it outside of the cart. So you drop the smaller piece in what is going to be the outside, the larger piece, which is going to go on the back side into the frame. Drop your bolt through there, and you'll notice your rubber has a nut pressed inside of it. So that makes it pretty easy to where you can kind of assemble the entire piece like this. That will just slide into the back of your frame rail. Then you'll take a 17 mil wrench or socket on an impact, either way. You go ahead and tighten that down, and you've installed your rear bumper post. You'll do the exact same thing to the other side, and once that's installed, then you got your mounting piece, which your plastic rear bumper will actually mount to. You'll notice the channel welded on the back side, which that will fit right over your primary post, and supplied typically with an 8 mil bolt. Bolt there. Install this washer here and the nut on the back side. We'll tighten that solidly, and as you can notice, we have one on the other side as well, and we'll mount our plastic bumper to that next. Okay, so now we've successfully mounted both the left and right side bracket to the frame. They're solid. So now we're ready to take our plastic homologated bumper and mount it to the brackets. You'll notice on the bumper that you're going to have an elongated mounting point on each end, and those match up with the elongated mounting point on your bracket. So you basically put the bumper up, grab your hardware, 8 mil bolt on the back side. Do the same thing over on this side. One thing that you want to do when you're mounting your bumper is definitely want to make sure everything is tight. So on these fixing points, where the bumper itself mounts to the bracket, you want to make sure that it's tight. You don't want the bumper to move side to side. So we've done that, and we've tightened this point here on the actual mounting bracket. That's tight. So as you notice, the entire bumper here is solid. One little tuning tip that pretty much everybody does is you typically start off with the bumper free. So how do you make the bumper free, make the chassis be a little bit more compliant in the rear? You go ahead and you can loosen the rear bumper. What you do not want to do is you do not want to loosen here. This makes the bumper shift side to side, and depending on how close you are on your rear width or you're not, if it shifts, you could potentially be disqualified for that. So you normally always loosen here. So we can do that by taking a couple turns out. Definitely want to make sure though that the bolt is still through the nylon on the nut. Otherwise, the bolt can work its way out, your bumper can drag, and you could have a disqualification. So we'll loosen this one too, a couple turns, ensuring that the bolt is still through the nylon. And what we'll notice right now is the bumper moves up and down. This is going to allow your chassis to work or be a little bit more fluid on certain track conditions. That may be the right answer, it may not be. But for now, this shows you how to mount your homologated rear bumper, and a quick little beginner's tip, if you will, on how to make your rear bumper work for your chassis condition.